Hello and welcome to another video. And I've just finished work, but I thought rather than vlog in the grotty car park, I'd come outside so you can enjoy some wonderful Kentish scenery. The weather is incredible, like it is getting progressively better, and it now feels like super hot. Genuinely, it's starting to feel like summertime, which is awesome. The only downside is that obviously at work I'm in a t-shirt all day, which means I get some pretty bad tan lines, plus I become like a sweaty, like grotty, dirty mess. I've trained today already, did a little bit during the day, so I got my bench press done. It was like super light sets of 9, felt fine. I then did a little bit of dumbbell press, so a little bit of chest hypertrophy, and then a little bit of tricep hypertrophy, and that was that. So a pretty short and sweet session. I've now got some protein. That's 30 grams of whey with a lot of water, because obviously it's very hot, so I'm trying to stay super hydrated, mainly because if I don't do that I feel crap, and also it makes your weight like very kind of inconsistent. It's really hard if you are trying to like regulate your weight or trying to kind of gauge your weight. If your hydration levels are fluctuating, it means it's pretty much pointless weighing yourself, because it's going to fluctuate hugely and it's not going to give you an accurate measure of where you are. So try and remain constant in terms of how hydrated you are, and obviously try and stay hydrated because it's better for you. I also have a little caramel bar thing, which reminds me of being a kid. I used to eat these loads when I was little, and I recently discovered them in Aldi's. They're like these kind of caramel wafer chocolate bar things. They're already really cheap. They're like 40p or something, because I'm a massive Scrooge / cheapskate. I get the Aldi's version, which are literally about a penny. I think the actual guy like pays you to take them. They're like unbelievably cheap. Anyway, I'm gonna have this stuff, then I'm gonna go home, catch up with Sayers and Luca, and hopefully do something awesome to make the most of this incredible weather. I'm home, and this is the best thing ever, coming home to these guys. Hello there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you standing up? Say, Mum, get off me. I'm doing this solo. Luke, can you do some bouncing? Do some bouncing, come on. Do some bouncing now or you're grounded. Do some bouncing or you're getting no pocket money. And I won't let you go out drinking tomorrow night. Fine, you're not going. So, not enough. I said I want a consistent bouncing. So, like I said, it's incredible weather, so we're gonna go get some like coffee and stuff. Maybe head to the canal, because it's quite scenic down there. I'm pushing to get to the beach or somewhere, because I want to go in the sea for the first time. I haven't gone in like, when was the last time I went in? Like months ago? Yeah. Sorry, Lucas is showing off 1 minute. Are you bouncing? It's actually him doing it. It looks like Sayers doing it. It's genuinely him doing that. He's a nutter. His squat already, I reckon, is going to be really high. Yeah, so we'll go out, do some cool stuff. You'll see it all, because obviously it's part of the video. We're out. First stop, coffee. So I got a latte and a takeaway cup, which I don't know if you find this. Do you find like takeaway cup makes coffee way better? For me, it definitely does. It goes from like a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Luca got a double espresso with an extra shot, which is already downed. Sarah's got an almond croissant, which she's about to finish. Holy crap. And then I got the best dessert in the world. I've just started a butterscotch and pecan yum yum. Literally, if you've never tried it before, get to Waitrose and get one right now. Honestly, it's unreal, unbelievable.
I'm meant to spend 5 hours choosing a slice of one.
So, come to the beach, and it's one of those days where the tide is like freaking miles out. So I have a theory whereby I can walk out for absolutely ages and still have my head out of the water. I'm going to test it out right now, live. Enjoy. May be a hot sunny day, but the sea is still freaking freezing. I'm going home. Literally got in the front door, got a text from a friend saying, can you come and help me move the fridge? Okay, it's actually the downside of being a powerlifter is that when like someone needs something moving, they're like, Matt can give me a hand doing that. Anyway, let's go and move the freaking fridge. Woo! Going in the sea and then moving a fridge is surprisingly tiring. I'm also really hungry, so I'm definitely gonna get some food in a second. I've had a shower, by the way, and Sayers has left me. She's gone out for the evening with her friends to get some pizza. Left me with Luca. Thanks a lot, Sayers, although he's in bed asleep, so actually that involves no work at all. Before I get some food, however, I'm going to quickly tell you about what I've been doing or what I did about 20 minutes ago. So, if you watched the video a few months ago, you'll remember that I talked about kind of doing some like secret bodybuilding. So I had some dumbbells in my house that I got like before Luca was born. And I think they kind of got blown out of proportion. I think a lot of you thought like I was in there doing like, you know, like a dumbbell workout every night. Probably use those dumbbells in the year about 5 times, but I'm going to start using them from now. So what I did earlier on was I did some lateral raises. Now it's a bit random, but there is a method to my madness. Basically, since before Luca was born, I have not done any specific shoulders at all. So I have not done any shoulder workouts or shoulder work at all, like specifically for like 9 months now, which is pretty shocking when you consider that I'm a powerlifter. It's quite funny because people do actually like, I've had like occasional comments on my shoulders, people saying, in fact it's like 2 people have actually used that as like a like evidence as to why I'm on steroids. They said, oh, your shoulders are like unattainable, like you're definitely on steroids. I mean, my shoulders suck. Like my overhead strength is unbelievably weak and my shoulders don't look great. If you look at like a front profile of me, my side delts definitely aren't particularly big. It's definitely like one of my smaller body parts, I'd say. So with all those things in mind, I've decided that I want to kind of focus on them. I'm doing like a bit of a project delt. So from today up until the British Champs and I don't know, maybe beyond, I'm going to start doing just 3 or 4 sets of lateral raises. I'm going to start off like doing them 3 times a week, so on my bench days, and then I'll probably increase it to the point where maybe I'm doing them every day. Because of that frequency, I only have to do like 3 or 4 sets. It takes literally 5 or 6 minutes, but it's just a kind of a big weak point for me, a real like lagging body part, and I want to try and level it out. Firstly because I'm quite vain, and secondly because they are definitely weak, and there probably is some carryover to my bench press, so I'm going to try and rectify that as of now. You heard it here first, so next time you see me, if you don't watch my videos for the next 6 months, I'm going to have gigantic boulder shoulders. But don't panic, I'm not becoming a bodybuilder. I think you saw from my most recent cut that I definitely haven't got the mental toughness for that. After like 1 week of hard cutting, I was definitely ready to sack it off. So that's not going to happen. I just thought it would be something cool to do. Anyway, I'm starving. Let's go and get some food. Gonna be honest with you, when it comes to food, I'm very, very lazy. So it's a good job. I think we have some leftovers in the fridge. Yeah! So, this is an absolute result. Made this a while ago, froze it, cooked it a couple of days ago. There's quite a lot left. It's so good. It's like sausage and cauliflower macaroni. I'm telling you, it's out of this world. So I'm gonna get that in the oven. The oven is already heating up. Let's go. Dinner for 1. Awkward. Dinner is done, and that macaroni was outstanding. I'm telling you, if you've never tried it before, next time you're having macaroni and cheese, just cut up some sausage, stick it in there, makes it way better. Anyway, I'll show you my current setup. So I'm in the process of editing the video, which you are watching. Oh my god, this is like the freaking Matrix. I've got some decaf coffee there, and then something which I call Nutella spoon. It's quite a complex European dessert. It's essentially, you get some Nutella, and then you get a spoon, and then you just eat it. Making some pretty strong inroads into that. I think this is actually the first one I've had Nutella, or Natoka, since the 20k challenge, so should probably get a medal or something for that. Sarah still is not back yet. I'm starting to freak out. Not really, she's just having a good time. I thought I'd make the video more exciting. But I think I'm approaching that magic 10-minute mark, and so I think I'm gonna wind the video up here. I've got some exciting plans for the weekend, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. Going to my grandparents. I mean, this sounds really unexciting, going to my grandparents, but actually it's awesome because they haven't seen Luca for ages, so they're gonna be super, super excited to see him, so that'll be really funny and cute. Also, I'll give you like a bit of a like a physique update, and more importantly like a weight update, because I haven't really discussed my weight since the the qualifier for the British Champ, so I'm sure you're unbelievably enthralled and on the edge of your seat to discover that. But yeah, I'm going to tie the video up here, guys, so I sincerely hope you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.